Hello you fine folks, it's time for a brand new series, and that series is going to be The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Why The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time? Because I felt like playing it while one of the Pokemon Colosseum episodes is uploading. So hooray! More stuff! Oh, well, there we go. I didn't get very far when it came to testing. I thought it was a bit dark at first, so I think I've brightened up a bit, so I'm hoping everything will work out lovely. But this is my favourite Zelda game out of all of them. My Zelda rankings goes Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, although Majora's Mask is there more for setting than gameplay, and then third it is Twilight Princess, with Link's Awakening a close fourth. So there we go. However, I do believe, just relocating my drink here, that chilled water, lovely. That whoever's Zelda game was the first one they played, they will consider to be the best one. It's why people like Egoraptors say A Link to the Past is better, and people like John Shaw and myself, who played Ocarina of Time first, consider that to be bullshit. And I'm assuming people who played Wind Waker and the like first will also think so. But we'll save my Wind Waker talk until later, as this is the first episode, and we are going to be moving in to the mysterious woods thing in the opening cutscene. God, I'm excited for this. N64 graphics at its finest. There we go. And I've already made the character. It is called You, as it is always fun to play an RPG with a character called You. Anyways. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Well, the children of the forest, the Kakiri, live here with me. Each Kakiri has her own guardian fairy. Blah. What? However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Because he's lame, I guess. Maybe. Possibly. I should probably speak into the microphone more than the TV. But I'm at a bit of an angle. My coffee table is not big enough. Although I guess I can have the microphone between my legs. But that's not the point. This is an amazing opening cutscene. Yeah! And... oh, I wonder who that mysterious person on this low poly horse is. Then again, it's N64s. This is actually really high poly for the time. Although this is the same year that Tekken 3 came out, I think. Was it 98 when Tekken 3 came out? I think it was. But here we are. We got hit with our wave of dull surprise. And now, we are here. Navi, where art thou? Come hither, damn it! Where are ya? I need to speak with ye. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree, damn it! Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces are now, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kakiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. My god, this place does sound important. But before the tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy, that's a euphemism if I ever heard one, to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Wait, truth, really? Navi, go now, find our young friend, and guide him to me. Do it now! I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest. Nay, the world depends on thee. Oh, well, I guess Navi was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's do this thing. I'm gonna have a drink because that voice was murder on my throat. Well, I guess we're all flying along now. Woo! We're now appreciating a nice N64 tech demo at a smooth 30 frames per second. But still, here we are. Or at least, unless they've upped it to 60 frames per second for the Wii U. For all I know, that could have been a thing. But it sure doesn't seem like it. And here we are. Ouch. Well, that hurt my feelings. Anyways, let's go in. And we shall see the grand hero of our adventure. Although it's not much of a reveal because you've already seen him already. Ah, hello. You. We have our eyes open. My god, this must be a pretty intense dream if our eyes are open. Hello, you. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you, you. So get up. I don't know what kind of voice Navi has right now, but I'm gonna roll with it. Hey, come on. It's turning into James from Team Rocket. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? And I know Navi is a girl, but goddamn, I have no idea why I'm doing this voice. By all reasons, it is most illogical. Anyways, here we are. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The great Deku Tree has asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going. Right now! Well, I guess I'm not in a position to really complain, so yeah, let's do this shit. Woo! We're here! Oh my god. We're here! At the barrier between the world and all that shit. Yeah! Fucking you. You're walking awfully slowly there. Yahoo! Yeah, hi! You. You know you can actually skip speaking to you, so screw it, I wanna get on with dungeons. And yes, I am the kind of scumbag who just plays Zelda games almost exclusively for the dungeons. Whatever. Let's go and get the 5 rupees here. We need to get 40 rupees to get our shield. I mean, I guess I could speak to what's-her-face, but I shall do this after I've gotten my shield and sword. Yes, I know, Navi, we need to go and speak to the great Deku Tree. Yes, okay, we'll do this. I am playing, if you have... Well, I think it's very obvious I'm playing the Wii U version of the game. I do have the goddammit, Master Quest bonus disc for the original Wind Waker release, but I wanted to play this with a HDMI cable, so we're going with the Wii U version as a result, even if it has this awkward box. Ah no, maybe I'll put something around it. Well, we're almost halfway there. Oh my god, a boulder! God, this takes me back. Don't expect the most intelligent in commentary, I'm just kind of making it here. But yeah, we're gonna get our sword! The most important weapon in the entire game! Except for all the other swords. But hey, this'll do. Ah, did you see the pixelated butt just then? Perfect. We are here. Wow, that's nice. Well, that is true, we are blatantly stealing it. But to be honest, it wasn't really all that. That's weird, I could have sworn it just said... Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button there, whoops. That they said, it's the hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but it's okay if you to borrow it for a little while. Ah, maybe we're running with a different translation here. Better not have changed it. I liked how dark the game got. It should have had balls and it earned its 7+ rating. I tend to be very liberal when it comes to ratings. I don't think we should hide away from the tough stuff at all. If anything, we should openly embrace it. God damn it, why am I being defeated by the hole? There we go. So, but still, yes, as I said, we should embrace things. I mean, come on, everyone needs to learn about death and stuff at some point. And ultimately, the whole rating system is more to appease the parents than anything else. The kids are going to find out on their own, just like Ocarina of Time, with all of the death and destruction everywhere. You can, a little bit of a trivia thing, you can play Zelda's Lullaby to put the signs back together. But I'm not going to do that. But still, we're going to have a spot of burglary here before moving on to getting our shield, because I think we have everything. Ah. Still, there was no real, like, long-term thought process here, but I just kind of wanted to play it. You know, this is very strange. I'm hearing the sound duplicated sometimes. I'm hoping everything's okay. I'm gonna have to check the footage after this episode, because I've just to help iron out some of the teething problems, I guess, for a new series, because I reinstalled Windows on my laptop relatively recently, so so there may be some teething problems, I guess. Yes, I know. I've played this game like a million times, I guess. If you're asking, why aren't you better? Because it's the first time I'm playing on the Wii U, so this is so it's probably going to be a bit of a controller issue until I get used to everything. But in the meantime, we're gonna get our shield. I'm surprised it didn't take away the money before we equip the shield. Yeah, we got our shield. We got our shield. Everything's gonna be fine. Of course, so an advantage of the N64 version, it had N64, the other version. So you had L targeting, which is on the whole a lot more convenient, I guess. I'm gonna save. Why not? But yeah, this is not gonna be a tourist ride. I'm just gonna play this kind of the way I want to play. Which is fine. Now I'm gonna finally speak to you now I'm all geared up. Wow, a fairy! Finally a fairy came to you! You... Wow, that's great news! I'm so happy for you! Now you're a true Kakiri! You... Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll be waiting for you here. Get going! Go see the Great Deku Tree! Wow! Wow. I think I was channeling Brock for a little bit there. If you're wondering why the reason her voice changed, it was because I forgot what her original voice was. So, here's your answer. Now I'm gonna speak to you. How the hell are you?
If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. What's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakiri sword? Good grief! Well, even if with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. I, the Great Mino, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saya and the Great Deku Tree? Grumble, grumble.
Well, Mido is now Dr. Claw, apparently. You know, I always wondered what that sparkly stuff is. It's a nice visual effect. And now for the first jump scare of the game. And now for the first cutscene, second long-ass cutscene. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Well, here we go. My voice is going to be murdered again. Oh, hello, Navi. Thou hast returned. You... Welcome.
Listen carefully to what I, the great Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber in these past moons have been restless and full of nightmares. My god! How... he's either super powerful or super creepy if he can see into dreams and like. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Ah, he's calling it sensitive. Verily, thou hast felt it. You. The time has come to test thy courage, and I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have the courage enough to undertake this task? Hell yeah, I do. Even though people has... Then enter, brave, you. And enter, thou true Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid, you. And you. When Navi speaks, use the C+ button to listen well to her words of wisdom. Well, I could do that, but I am now gonna run into the dungeon and let us see how everything works out, as we have found a pretty damn good place to end the episode here. And the next episode I plan to do the Great Deku Tree, or at least like a rough approximately 15 minutes worth. Anyways, I thank you very much for watching this episode, and I shall see you fine folks in the next one. Bye!